Hi everybody, this is Tandy Gutierrez and this is your Tip Tuesday mini vid tip of the day. What are we talking about today? Today, I'm going to tell you to throw out your scales. So if you are an active PYM subscriber, you probably know this already. If you've done any of the challenges with me, you definitely know this already. But it comes up a lot. I mean, there are keynote things that comes up, over and over and over and over again. And so people come to me for fitness, right? But I'm really your bridge into wellness. And my concern for you is to have a full, joyful life and to find comfort and excitement and pride in your body rather than battling it, beating it down, beating it into submission, feeling like it's about deprivation. Yuck. Nobody wants that life, right? So when it comes to results, because you want results. If you're going to put work into it, you want to see a change, a benefit, transformation, And so what do we need to do? Throw out your scale. As a trainer and a coach for years and years and years and years and years, re-educating people that number is not the end-all be-all is such a big deal. I think especially as women, we need to really understand that and learn that and embrace that. So I talk about how to get results and how you get there. One of the ways is to balance your hormones, right? Because you're only going to get results if your body's in a healthy place and balanced. Different points and stages in our life that changes a little bit and can be a little more challenging to do. So I'm telling you to throw out your scales. Why? Because it's a waste of your time. Okay, so as much time as you get on that scale every morning, even if it's 30 seconds, that is a waste of 30 seconds. You could be stretching, you could be practicing your Pilates breath, you could be smiling in the mirror, you could be, flossing your teeth instead of skipping that portion of it. You could be 30 seconds ahead of your kids before they wake up, and that could give you a lot of calm. You could have a great mantra or affirmation that you repeat in those 30 seconds that really helps you embrace and seize your day. The scale is not the most important piece of your fitness, okay? So even forget wellness. Just forget, I want results. I want to feel a certain way in my clothes, and I want my body to change. When you get on that scale, it is really a waste of time and a waste of brain space, okay? You are probably creating some stress around it, I hope it's this number and not that number, and it was this number yesterday, and what's it going to be today? Relax. When you stress out, and I think when you get a little too micromanagey about the numbers, you can produce stress hormones in your body. And stress hormones can either retain fat, if we're just talking about weight loss or body change, or your weight versus muscle, fat versus muscle, is not going to be the most appropriate reflection of your fitness level. Okay, and if you're staring at it and stressed out about it and you're creating stress and tension, you may be adding weight to your body by weighing yourself every day because your stress hormones are out of whack. Okay, so either you're not going to release weight that you want to, or you might even put some on because you're freaking out about it. Okay, where we put our attention is where our focus goes, right? And what expands. So when you get off of the scale, you start to put your attention elsewhere and not worry so much about it. The things you need to focus on about your body change and your fitness is, how do you feel inside of your body? Okay? What is it capable of doing? Simple fact is that muscle is more dense than fat. Okay? So it doesn't mean it weighs more, it's more compact. But when I'm very fit and very strong, I actually weigh more. Okay, so I know that I'm not in a good place, not very healthy when the scale gets really, really low, because that's not a healthy place for me. And so another reason why Pilates is so sneaky and why PYM is like the ninja format of fitness is because that scale may not change, but your whole body shape will. That you will start to get that more knitted, saran wrapped, shrink wrapped look, but on the scale, looks exactly the same. And it really thwarts your progress and the positive vibes that we want to put towards it. And then you don't even realize the amount of change that you've made because you're so focused on that number. So, what is a number? And quite frankly, to be really honest, if you're overweight, you already know. Like, your doctor knows. You know how you fit in your clothes. You know where you were 2 years ago versus now. Like, really? It's a great benchmark. It's a great place to go. I lost X amount of weight, because it is a source of pride when you've made progress and transition. So should you weigh yourself at the beginning of something? Sure, you want a reference point. But you don't need to do it every day. A body can transition 5 pounds within the same single day. What? Right? And as a female too, you know, your cycle within the month, you know, you're going to fluctuate 2 to 3 pounds no matter what. It matters what your hydration levels are, how much you've slept. So this idea of being focused on a scale is just, quite frankly, a waste of time and not benefiting you, and really is stalling you from progress. You're so focused on that number that you may not be doing the really great things, like taking that extra 30 seconds or a minute to go make your lemon water in the morning to flush your system and up your metabolism and clean your liver. It's really a bad habit. Okay, so the Tip Tuesday tip of today: throw your scales out. Don't hit anybody in the yard while you do it. But if you're so inspired to get rid of it today, take a picture of it, wrap it up, give it to somebody, do something else with it. Make a piece of artwork out of it, anything, but quit getting on it all the time, because it's really not useful. Okay, if you have questions, particular, comments about it, then please ask, post them here. The goal is to educate and to get you to your happiest and most fit and most vibrant place, and getting excited and comfortable in your body, not dreading what the number says. Okay, so I will see you next week, and happy Tip Tuesday.